All right, let's peel back a few layers of history, shall we? Today, we're digging into an ancient technology that, well, it might just hold the key to some of our biggest modern problems.
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty bold question. We're always told to look forward, right? To the next big thing. But what if the most incredible, the most sustainable solutions have been right there, under our feet for literally thousands of years?
Just look at this. It's a total paradox, right? We're talking about some of the driest places on the planet, and yet you have these unbelievably lush gardens. And this isn't just a few hardy plants either. It's a whole thriving ecosystem. So the real question is, how on earth did they pull this off thousands of years ago? No power tools, no modern tech. How? Okay, to get it, we've got to look past this beautiful mirage and dive into the incredible, unseen engineering that's making it all happen. So, the first big idea we need to get our heads around is something called passive cooling. It's really just about working with nature, not fighting against it. Instead of plugging in a giant energy guzzling air conditioner, you use smart design, things like airflow and shade, to cool a place down naturally, for free. And this idea, it's the secret sauce behind this whole system. And believe me, this isn't some kind of ancient magic. It is pure, brilliant engineering. We're talking about a water system so advanced, it allowed entire civilizations to thrive in the harshest climates. And the crazy part? The lessons from it are more urgent for us right now in 2026 than ever before. Okay, so deep at the heart of all this is an invention that's, well, it's both incredibly simple and absolutely monumental. It's called the Qanat, and it's basically a hidden river, the lifeblood of everything. So what exactly is a Qanat? Well, picture this. It was invented around 3,000 years ago, and it's pretty much a man-made river, but underground. It's a long, sloping tunnel that taps into an aquifer that's a natural underground water source, and then carries that water for miles and miles. And the best part? It uses nothing but gravity. No pumps, no electricity, just a gentle slope. I mean, the engineering here is just staggering, but you can break it down. First, you've got to find the water source, usually at the foot of a mountain. Then, the really hard part. You dig a whole series of vertical shafts. These are for access and ventilation. If you were flying over, they just look like a line of dots on the desert floor. Then, you tunnel underground, connect all those shafts, creating a gently sloping channel. And because it's all underground, boom, almost zero evaporation. In the middle of a scorching desert. That's not just smart, that is pure genius. And you can see the result, right? This wasn't just for making a few pretty gardens. This was everything. The Qanat System was the backbone, the fundamental infrastructure that allowed huge cities and massive farms to pop up in places that should have been completely uninhabitable. It was literally the engine that powered entire civilization. Okay, so getting water to the city is one thing. That's a huge win. But that's only half the battle, right? How do you actually live there when it's brutally hot outside? For the answer to that, we have to look up to another piece of incredible Persian engineering, the bad gear. A bad gear, or a wind catcher, is exactly what it sounds like. It's this beautiful architectural tower designed to literally catch the breeze and funnel it down into a building. It's a natural AC unit, and they were so clever about it, creating different designs to work with the local winds, giving you constant airflow without any machines at all. And what's so cool is that these weren't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. No way. The designs were brilliantly adapted to the specific climate. So like in central Iran, where the wind could come from any direction, the towers were multi-sided to catch it all. But over in Egypt, where the wind was more predictable, they were just one-sided. I mean, come on, that is climate-responsive design perfected thousands of years ago. So let's recap. You've got these underground rivers, the Qanats, and you've got these natural air vents, the Baghjirs. Both are amazing on their own, but when you put them together, that's where the real genius kicks in. This is where the magic happens. Okay, check out this incredible synergy. The wind catcher doesn't just suck in that hot, dry desert air. It forces that air down, deep into the building's basement, where it flows right over the cold water channeled in by the Qanat. And what happens? Evaporative cooling. The air gets chilled, naturally, and then circulates up through the whole house. Think about that. It's a completely self-sustaining, zero-energy, closed-loop air conditioning system. Just amazing. So, okay, it's pretty clear this ancient tech is brilliant, no question. But so what? What does it all mean for us, right here, right now? Well, as we look to our own thirsty future, this incredible legacy is not just a source of inspiration. The sad truth is, it's also deeply at risk.
This number, it's just staggering. 35,000. In Iran alone, an estimated 35,000 active qanats have been lost, gone, in just the last 50 years. And you have to ask, why? Well, it's a mix of things, partly neglect, but also because modern electric pumps are just drilling down and draining the very same aquifers these incredible ancient systems were designed to work with sustainably. And this is where it gets really fascinating, because look at the parallels, the ancient principles, gravity-fed distribution, zero-energy cooling, living in harmony with the environment. What are our most advanced modern goals? Things like smart water grids, low-energy HVAC, sustainable urban planning. It's the exact same list. We are literally trying to invent the things they had already perfected centuries ago. So, when you boil it all down, this is not just some dusty old history lesson. It's a proven, working blueprint for how to live sustainably. It shows us a way to drastically cut our reliance on energy-guzzling AC. It gives us a model for managing water in a smarter way. And more than anything, it's hard proof that we can build our cities to work with nature, not in a constant battle against it. You know, the core message here is just so powerful. We're always in this race to innovate, to build the next new thing. But maybe sometimes the most profound solutions aren't about inventing something new at all. Maybe they're about having the wisdom to look back and rediscover the incredible things we've forgotten. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, if this level of genius was just buried under the desert sand, what other ancient blueprints are still out there? What other pieces of incredible wisdom are just waiting for us to unlock them for our future?